and I knew they wasn't gonna.
This the youngest. This the youngest team to ever be a number one seed. They break it. They make history every time.
Anytime Bron ever won the chip, he never was the first seed.
Yeah,
never.
Well, every time he was the first, he was with Cleveland. They really was trash.
That's when they got swept by the Spurs.
Yeah, they really was trash. But I don't think that.
So Negroes in their bag.
The one seed though.
Negroes is in their.
I don't think he was the one seed though.
No,
I love it.
Bron. Every time Bron won the chip, he never was first seed. Just like Steph. I think Steph won the chip. He was first seed.
That's it. Well, he did in the bubble.
He lost the chip first seed.
That count.
Yeah, no. You talking about Brown with the bubble?
Yeah, Brown and bubble. He was one seed.
It was first seed.
Yeah.
Oh, that one because teams was they started dropping off all that.
I mean, okay, they was
dropping off.
Bro, they was
niggas wasn't showing up.
Yeah, like 12 teams went.
I mean, they was the first seed.
Niggas played 8 games. Niggas first seed. Yeah.
With pain like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was lying, I can promise it ain't pathologic. It's
Yo. What's up, gang? This is your boy H, and we back with episode 3 of Authentic Basement. What's up, fellas?
What's good? What's up?
Fellas already in their bag.
Thunder up, man. My bad. Go ahead. That's our little.
You see how we start? We already start with animosity.
Everybody shout y'all teams out before we start. All right, never mind.
We already start with animosity. But we back with another episode. Again, Authentic Basement, right? Authentic Basement, what it is a space where we create freedom of good conversation, where we create freedom of just authenticity, where we having just good conversation about whatever the topic is at hand. So again, man, we talking basketball again today, guys. We talking basketball. And we got a special guest with us today, man. My guy Light Bright over there. Mr. Rebound. That's what we call him, Mr. Rebound.
Hold up. You gotta stop making the kinkiest names for everybody.
Time out. Listen, guys. Last episode, we literally got through a whole episode without saying no Diddy. So all I'm saying is somebody was missing in that episode, and we ain't said no Diddy. So if no Diddy come up again in this episode, we know who the Diddy Bop is. That's all I'm gonna say.
That might be one right there.
That was no Diddy?
Well, first of all, the main reason there might have been no Diddy's is because he wasn't here for you to say his name. You called this man Juicy.
True. But I'm just saying. But you see, it was still hits around him. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It still caused him. So, again, we appreciate you guys. We do apologize for the technical difficulties that you guys had on episode 2. You understand that my mic was kind of in the way. You know, so we made some provisions to that. So I appreciate you guys bearing with us. We still working out the kinks in Authentic Basement, but at the end of the day, it's authentic. You know, that's what you're going to get. So I'm gonna let my homies again introduce themselves. But this is your boy H, Harry _ the trainer. Right? You can catch me on Instagram. You can catch me on TikTok. I'm your guy, man. I'm gonna set some order in here. Again, I'm always getting screamed at. What's the order?
How about you just go to the person next to you? That might be the easiest way.
I keep telling you, this is my podcast. I ain't gonna be having
that.
I've been on just as many episodes as you, nigga. So, you better watch your step. All right? Yeah, right. Him and Ash, this gonna be Authentic Dad podcast. You keep playing with us.
My fault. You right, fella.
Go ahead.
But no, it's Juice. I'm back in the building. Coach Joe. And I'm back.
Yes, sir.
What's up? This Solo. My Instagram, Young Hefe, 2 underscores in the middle between Young and Hefe. Listen, I just be chilling. It's my first time being on the show. I had heard their last episode. They was talking about some basketball, and I was like, I gotta get in on this because people be saying some valid points and then people making some biased points, all in their feelings.
I feel like shots is fired.
No feelings,
it was
bro.
an off-mic conversation.
No feelings, bro.
He bring an off-mic conversation to the real life. It's all right, though.
Listen, I respect people's position, but listen, though, I'm not going to just let people just get away with that. I gotta at least say something.
Yeah, my man definitely hit me up. He's like, dog, I gotta get on this joint. I mean, Solo is one of our cats, man. One of our homies that hoop with us on Tuesdays, too. Solo definitely is a hooper. Definitely a rebound assassin.
First ballot Hall of Famer on the Tuesday League.
For sure.
You know
Facts. For sure, facts. But you know what I'm saying? So definitely my guy, so we definitely had to have him on the show. He said, Hefe, are you a part of the Mafia or something, bro?
Nah, bro. Listen, I had that nickname for a long time. I first got it when I used to work for the liquor store way back in the day when I was like 19. I used to basically be like the manager, so they was calling me Hefe in there.
You was the manager at the liquor store at 19?
Yeah.
What liquor store was this?
Right.
Wine and Spirits, nigga.
No, Wine and Spirits. I wasn't a manager then, but I was like trying to be. Because you got to be there for a while. You got to be there for around 2 years.
Yeah.
So then after the 2 years, then you become full-time. And then after that, you try to get trained to become a manager. But I was like doing a lot of responsibilities. We all do a lot of the same stuff there for real, bro. The only difference is somebody just count out like a till. But I used to be hustling.
All y'all did was ring bottles up.
Yeah, bro. Everybody did the same thing. We all did the same orders.
And check
like,
IDs.
Don't call my man Kraft. You know what I mean? My man Career.
Open box.
They gotta call him to get the biggest douce.
You know what I'm saying? Call my man Career at the time. You know what I'm saying? D. Jonesy. I ain't getting in listen, I ain't saying nothing when you talk, bro.
Don't say
Jonesy. I'm just here to talk basketball, man. I'm here to talk basketball. And I'm here to, rekindle some conversations we had last week about certain teams doing certain things that didn't get done.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about that later.
Amen.
We can talk about that later.
Such a jerk. First of all, you don't even have a. Never mind. You don't even have a team because you mad that somebody is on your team. But you rep LA and you don't like them now.
What's worse, me not having a team or y'all not being out the second round in a decade?
It's longer than a decade. It's longer. It's way longer.
Hey,
I
where
think
you
you're
at?
not having a team because you don't enjoy basketball at this moment where we all is still enjoying basketball.
You enjoying what you watching?
You get upset.
You enjoying that?
Listen, you get upset.
No. Answer that. You enjoying that?
Put your jersey on. You get upset. Each time 23 put your jersey on, you get upset.
Are you enjoying what you watching right now?
I'm enjoying that Embiid playing with so much animosity with the stuff he's going through. Yes.
So
Maxey
you enjoying
developing.
him saying we not gonna lose this series and going down 3-1?
Facts, because our victory is gonna be that much greater when we beat 4-3. It's gonna be crazy.
You can tell this nigga was in church today.
I was.
This is crazy.
I'm just saying.
Lying on a Sunday is insane, but it's cool. Yo, it's listen, man. Today I'm Mav Gilgis Alexander. All right, you know what I'm saying? Thunder up, you know what I mean? Yo, listen, no lie, y'all. I was in a whole nother outfit this morning when I went bowling and all that. And I said, we going to the podcast. H might be a good man and pay me my money early because it's over. You know what I mean? Let me just put on my OKC stuff. It's OKC hat. We got the sweats going. You know what I mean? I got the jacket here. It's 80 degrees outside, but I just still brought the jacket just in case. Just in case. You know what I mean? I just need to feel like I'm at home. You know what I mean? But shout out to you if your team's still in the playoffs and winning a series at the moment. And if not, pay that man.
Pay that man.
Pay that man.
Pay that man.
Such a jerk,
This episode is sponsored by Pay That Man.
No, but we got some good stuff, man. So we about to get into it, man. We're gonna start off first. Who going to the finals, gang? At the end of the day, no BS. I think I'm gonna say the Sixers. I'm not even gonna cap like that. We are going to the second round. I am gonna say that. But who I think going to the finals, honestly, I think it's gonna be Minnesota and Boston.
How much Crown you drink before we got here?
I had a lot before I came here, but I think it's gonna be Minnesota and Boston. I think Minnesota. The reason why I say Minnesota because I know Denver is gonna be there, like in the conference finals. But I'm saying I think Minnesota
They can't be. They gotta play each other next round.
They do.
Next
Oh
round,
well, I think Minnesota. It's gonna be Minnesota and OKC in the conference finals, because I think Minnesota match up better with Denver. Like they stronger. They just as big. They strong, but they more athletic.
Yeah, no.
So I think it's definitely gonna be Minnesota. I think Minnesota could beat OKC because they're more stronger. I think they're the same way as Denver. If OKC would have played Denver, I think they had a harder matchup because of how they slow paced the game and they're more stronger, more stout. And I think Minnesota is like a mixture of OKC and Minnesota. So I think Minnesota and Boston.
See, my thing is right. They top heavy. When I mean top heavy is with Minnesota, they started to do most of the damage. They got one of the worst benches.
Who, Minnesota?
Yes. They got one of the worst benches.
Well,
They got one of the best bench players in the league.
Nas Reed. But we talk about,
that's a great bench player to have.
No, I'm saying, but we
20 off the bench.
But we saying it. Can he do it consistently in the play? Like
That's
He
what
won a
I keep
6
trying
man
to
of
tell
the
you.
year. He had to.
You can't win 6 men a year in the playoffs.
No matter.
You get what I'm saying? It's two different things.
Bro.
Can you do it? We haven't seen them done it yet. They haven't been out the first round since KG. That was 04.
Well, they getting out the first round this time. No.
Oh yeah, they're gonna sweep them.
They
But
getting them
but
out
I'm saying until people start actually proving that they that in the playoffs, not the regular season, you can't really say they're gonna be that in the next round or. You don't know. The playoffs. You don't know.
No, they going to the finals, bro. I know, based on what I'm saying.
But
right
do you
now.
think Phoenix would have been down 3-0?
Yes.
Yes, with what?
I don't think nobody.
You know what?
Nobody
Nobody thought that.
I think that Minnesota
They barely had the time to play with each other.
Yeah.
Like they barely had the time to play with each other. How did
It
they
don't
miss?
matter. Them 3 players can go for 100
Bro,
by
I'm the same
themselves.
person. I'm the same
That's
person.
the
problem.
Hold on.
That's the
Hold
problem.
on. That Juice got this on record. I'm still the same person. When that Brooklyn shit first happened, I was the first person to say, bro, they're not gonna win nothing or do nothing.
Right.
Those 3 Hall of Famers who can't. Nobody's a leader. Where's the leader on that team? It's the same thing with Phoenix, bro. It's
Yeah,
no
you're right.
leader there.
Exactly.
I knew
I
they wasn't.
agree.
I told niggas Brooklyn was gonna get swept the first year they all was healthy in the playoffs. I told niggas they gonna get swept, bro. I do this every day. I study numbers more than anybody, bro. You can't win when you winning 40% of each quarter.
Right.
That you can't win. That's not a championship team.
Right.
I don't care who you are. I don't care how many people on your team. It's not enough basketballs pumped in the arena for them three dudes to get enough shots off and make enough when Durant playing like shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
Come on, man.
what I'm saying is,
Durant got cooked that series.
bro,
against
I
Boston.
literally watched the game yesterday. They literally playing one-on-one basketball the entire time.
Yeah, your turn,
The
my turn,
entire
your
They
turn.
don't have a
That's
point
all they
guard.
do.
That big 3 thing isn't easy like that. When Bron, Wade, and Bosh they joined together,
Somebody
they
has to take a back
They
seat.
got to sacrifice.
Yeah,
right?
and they
And nobody
did it.
is technically
But the
out of their
luxury they
prime.
had, though, remember LeBron is a point forward. LeBron is a point guard. LeBron can set them up. LeBron
Right.
can give off ball to D Wade, set up
Mm-hmm.
Chris Bosh for wide open looks or dunks or whatever the case may be. And they all sacrificed, like you said.
Right.
D Wade gave the ball up a little bit less. Chris Bosh did more screen and rolls.
Right.
He did more popped out for the key or like a little mid range or whatever. So they was doing good with that. But if they was off,
Mm-hmm.
LeBron would let D Wade cook, but. Not every team can do that though. They don't have no point guard. They don't have no vocal leader. They don't have like a really good bench. And in the West, all the good teams got size. They don't have no size. Nurkic's not enough to hang with Cat and Jokic.
How your
and
big man
AD and
averaging
LeBron,
8 rebounds
like,
a game?
Yeah, like
7
LeBron
rebounds.
bigger than your center, bro. That's not gonna last.
It takes a lot to be a big 3, but I think it's a big 3 by name, but by talent, by like skill set, they don't know how to operate in the big 3. You said, Chip, with the leadership. Durant's not a leader. Booker's definitely not a leader.
he literally
That's
said
why
he
what you
don't
said
wanna
about Chris Paul earlier, that really hurt. Like,
Yeah, it did.
bro, they needed that floor general. Like they
And that's-
literally don't have that.
I'll get to that point again on my turn. But go ahead.
And look, and that's why Boston was able to succeed that year. They won the finals because people are like, Rondo played great in the
Facts.
playoffs.
Beautifully.
He played great.
Rondo
Him
played
and D
great.
Rose that time when they went. Oh my god.
Mario Chalmers, and what's the other guard name that came off the bench?
Norris Cole.
They played great,
Right.
right? If you don't have a point guard that's going to play great, we're not talking about go out there and having 20 and 10. We just saying having the confidence to put the team in motion,
Right.
do half court sets, and be able to get it done. Because you already know Bron's going to be the point forward where he's going to lead it. With Boston, Rondo was able to feed off of the Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, the pick and roll.
Right.
They ran pick and roll so much that Ray Allen was getting open. Paul Pierce was going isolation. You put KG at the elbow. It was easy for that. With Phoenix, it's not. They offense is struggling because they can't. It's no fluid to the offense. There's no fluidity to the offense.
Yeah.
It just come down. Yo, your turn. No,
Facts.
your turn.
Yeah.
No, your turn. All right, Nurkic, you set this pick.
Right. My turn. I'm going.
This ain't street
Easy.
ball where everybody playing man. Like you just get a 1-on-1 matchup.
Literally,
whenever you
that's
get
what
the
it
ball.
is, bro.
It can't be like that, and they just don't have enough. And losing Grayson Allen was a big hit for them as well.
Right.
Like you know what I mean.
Right.
Like he not a superstar, but he do enough.
Get it
he
done.
he that scrappy person. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you know they never had a chance, bro. I think I knew that would be the easiest series to get cleaned up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know it just.
But cleaned up, do you mean clean up like 4-1, but 4-0 is crazy.
I mean, it ain't
So all three-
it ain't-
on three
it
name
ain't-
names, it's
It ain't
4-0
it ain't
crazy.
4-0 yet. But my thing is, bro, I don't really try to get down to the science of how many games it's going to be. I can just pick clear winners. Like this series won't go more than 5.
Now-
This series won't go more. You know what I'm saying? Like and you know the ones that's going to go to the brink.
No cap,
like that
right?
Dallas Clipper series was. I knew that would be my favorite series to watch,
That's
with or
gonna
without
go
Kawhi.
7 games.
That's going to go 7. That's
No
gonna go
cap,
7.
right? No cap. This not me being funny, right? But no, I'm not saying no BS.
Oh man,
But yo, Orlando.
Oh,
Do y'all-
all right.
Hey, I'm
Hold
being
on.
honest.
they figured him out.
Do y'all think Orlando might can take like Boston like on some real talk? Like
Those
No.
No, not Boston.
Absolutely not.
No.
So
I'm just,
Absolutely
bro,
not.
the way they,
No,
I'm
absolutely
just saying, bro.
No,
like, look at the matchups.
Nah, this is what. So with Orlando, or that was my favorite series in the East, and then Clippers, and then was my favorite series in the West because it's two teams that really match up well, and one just got to figure the other one out better. Cleveland had them niggas number, and then Orlando flipped that shit on them.
Flipped it quick,
Like-
but I'm talking about flipping where they blowing them out now. Like,
But flipping the switch on Cleveland, it's
Ain't
still
flipping it on Boston, bro.
it's still only
Yeah.
tinkling
It's a
the
different
toe.
switch.
It's
of
a lot
Boston.
of factors that
Bro,
go into
Boston
that,
is just
though.
too good.
So why Miami can figure him out though? Because I honestly think Miami gonna take him to probably like game
But you
7.
gotta understand, right?
That series over in 6.
Miami is a defensive team.
And they got
They're
one of
not
the best
heavily
coaches.
offense.
And they
And
play
they
them
gonna
all the
play
time.
bro.
They're gonna play you physical from the first to the fourth quarter. Like they don't care if they down 20. You gonna feel like you've been in a Tyson match
Yeah.
playing against them on defense, like because they physical. So that's why they kind of match up with them because there's more physicality.
Yeah, I think with Miami, the thing about Miami is, bro, they got first of all they got one of the best coaches in the NBA. Spoelstra is one of the best coaches, and then number 2,
If
they
not the best.
every year. You gotta think about every year Miami be having these runs. They go through so many injuries on their team, and they still fight. It's next man up mentality, bro. Everybody don't have that heart or that mindset that we can still win. When Jimmy Butler went down, everybody counted them out. And Shaq, give credit to Shaq. Before that game, last game, Miami by 10. He said it 3 times. Miami by 10. They won by exactly 10 points, bro. They was like 14-point underdogs. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand the mentality of a team, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. I don't care what time of the year it is. If you a dog, you a dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And dogs always going to give up a fight. I'm not saying you always going to win, but bro, that mentality over there, Eric Spoelstra don't think nobody coach better than him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tyler Hero really think he's somebody. Like, he think he should be in the Hall of Fame someday. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I got the green light.
Yeah,
I got the
he
green
looking
light.
like
Shit.
Super green, though.
Super
like,
Green had a Jimmy
right,
down.
right.
Yeah.
Super
So,
green.
you know,
Who
it's
y'all
things
got
like that.
there? Like I said, I think Minnesota and Boston.
I got Boston and Denver, man. I can't take nothing away from Denver, and at the end of the day, it's just that seasoned team just being together for that long and just being poised, bro. Like the niggas start unraveling in the playoffs, bro. Everything that was working all season
You
long.
got Mike Conley, the general, like that, the wizard. Remember what he did with Memphis. Don't forget what he did with Memphis. Then you talk about the athleticism
He
of
having a great season.
Anthony Edwards. Like,
One of
bro,
the best.
who in Denver gonna really guard that? Like, let's be honest.
Bro, all of that is cool, but what I'm saying is Anthony Edwards got to do it on the biggest stage, not just in the playoffs. That's cool.
He's looking forward to it, D.
We don't know that because last I checked, Embiid was looking forward to the Knicks.
We are not. About
We
to
ain't get there yet. We ain't
I'm
get
just
there
saying,
yet. No.
bro.
Hey, let him marinate. Let him marinate.
Keep
Yo,
talking.
marinate.
Listen,
Listen.
I'm letting mine bull you up.
Listen,
You keep throwing.
Let me take that back.
That's
Let me take
cool.
that back.
You
Let me
keep
take
throwing your
that back.
shot, bro.
All I'm
bro.
saying is
You right.
sometimes
You right.
things can look away. And then you can blink for a second,
Yeah, Bell
and they
Palsy
look
get
a
in the way
different
of
way.
Bell Palsy don't get in the way of
Too
everybody.
soon. Too soon. Too soon.
They don't get in the way of everybody. That's what I'm saying.
Too soon.
You know what I'm saying? When you can barely see out of one side. It don't get in the way of everybody. I'm just
He scored 50
still
with Bell
dropping
Palsy.
51 with it. Huh?
He scored 50 with Bell Palsy.
Huh?
Who scored 50 with Bell Palsy?
Embiid.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody on OKC dealing with that.
No, listen,
Well,
don't
one
talk-
eye blink.
don't
You know
talk
what I'm saying?
about- don't talk about my
But
team.
that's I digress.
Yeah, you need to.
I digress.
Y'all might not see Wednesday.
I digress. Who you got solo?
You
I
need to digress.
You know what? I
gotta
mean, in
beat us
the
4
East,
games
I got
straight.
Boston. In the East, I got Boston clearly because one, they got too much good of a starting five for anybody to handle. I would say the Sixers would give them a chance, but I mean, the chances of them really beating the Knicks at this point isn't really that good. So I mean, and Embiid not at 100% either. So I just don't think that they could beat Boston this year. I think they would need somebody else. I think they need like another. I don't know what player they need, but they need another player that can maybe rather defend or can score. And Embiid need more time with Maxey, to be honest with you, to develop more.
Okay.
But for the West, though, it's interesting because even though OKC is the number 1 seed, the teams that they struggle with is size, like the Lakers. Remember, Memphis got Naz Reid. They got, Minnesota. They got Naz Reid. They got Cat. And they got Rudy Gobert. And OKC only got Chet. Now, I'm not saying that skill-wise, like, Rudy Gobert can really go out there and guard Chet. But physical-wise, he can bully him for boards, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. And then that's when, like, old-school basketball really, I think, like, trumps it. Against Denver, it just depends on if they can play because Jokic really the only big man they can really play in the playoffs. They can't play DeAndre Jordan against under them in the playoffs. Like, he old. He cannot keep up with nobody out there.
Yo, wait, do we ever get subbed out?
Yeah.
He played that one game in that first game, and then they said, "No, bro, they ain't gonna work out."
Like, I really don't be like. I'm just being honest. Like, I watched that game yesterday. I don't remember him getting out the game, bro.
No, he subs out. He subs out, but in the fourth
He
quarter,
do, but-
in the fourth quarter, once he sub back again, ain't no coming out.
He be
Ain't
going
no
like with
coming out in the
AD
fourth.
though. Like AD go out, he go out, and then they
Yeah.
had a small lineup where like Gordon is the big because
Right.
they got like LeBron, Hachimura, stuff like
Right,
that.
right.
But I mean, if Minnesota really play, Minnesota could really go to the chip because they got Cat that's playing good. They got two bigs. And Edwards really playing like a dog this year. Like they got McDaniels that can play defense.
Solo no, dog. That's what I'm saying.
And I mean they just got wing defenders, and if they stay healthy and Cat just don't keep getting dumb, silly fouls in the first quarter, because he been doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Because I remember last game, all three of them had 2 fouls in the first quarter. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, Nas Reed, him, and Gobert. But if they play, they maybe be able to, like, slow Jokic down a little bit. Like, they got players that's big. Like, AD's really big. Gobert is a big person. He can, like, foul. He can really, like, give Jokic 5 fouls. Then you got Nas Reed can give him 4 fouls. Then you got Cat can give him 3. And he got to play him because he wants to score. So, I mean, it just really depends, though. Like, Jamal Murray hasn't been lighting it up. He's been lighting the Lakers up in the fourth quarter, which he's been doing, but like that don't mean he gonna do that for every team. But it depends though. He been showing out. He been playing Hall of Fame level in the playoffs.
So on the same tip as me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. The most underrated matchup that I would love to see, not underrated. I do agree. I would love to see a Shaw versus Ant Edwards in the
that's
I would
tough.
love to see that matchup.
Yeah.
That would be like electrifying for the conference finals.
Yeah.
Like, that would be crazy because they both gonna go at it. Like
they the new
both
NBA.
gonna go at
It's
it.
the new NBA.
Bro.
They
the new NBA. Like,
but I like Denver and Boston. Like I said last time, I like Denver versus Boston.
I think that shit
But
be so
I can't
boring,
go wrong
bro.
with OKC or Boston. I mean OKC or Minnesota because they just as talented. Like Minnesota matched Denver with talent and size. OKC just got that youth. I just don't know how far that youth will take them, but I like them. I like them. I like them going against whoever in the conference finals, win or lose. Like I like them because with the OKC and Denver, that's gonna be a great matchup. OKC and Minnesota is gonna be a great matchup. OKC with Clippers or Dallas is going to be a great matchup because that team is young and what's the dude name? Man?
Who?
Jalen Williams, right?
Yeah, it's 2 of them. The starter.
He is tough.
He's a good player.
He's
a great player, bro.
He's tough. He's tough. So and he can guard 1 through 5 depending on the lineup. He can guard 1 through 5. So it's just like you never know. As I said, playoffs you never know. Like we never expected Detroit in 2004 to beat the Lakers, but because you never know. You never know. It's the playoffs. You never know what can happen.
Yeah,
I mean, you did yours right, Jones? You did yours right? I'm going Boston OKC. I mean, I said that.
Oh, we know.
I respect it.
I said that the
he
first.
said it with confidence. Like he said it so smooth. Okay, like we supposed to agree.
Excuse me.
But I'll take that over.
Excuse me.
That's more realistic than a 6.
Excuse me. Right. Excuse me. I let you say that bullshit uninterrupted. All right.
Hey, yo, my man said it like we supposed to believe that. Like,
but we can't believe the Sixers passing the Knicks.
All right, you right.
So this is my thing, right? So I'm taking OKC Boston. This was my take. If y'all rewind to episode 1, that's what I said. Episode 1. You know what I'm saying? I ain't switching. As long as my pick is good, my pick is good. I hear what everybody's saying. I respect all those opinions, and they seem to think it's a big difference between playoff basketball and regular season basketball. But it doesn't matter, man. We split the season series with Minnesota. We beat Denver 3-1. There's no team that's ever conquered us or blew us out the whole season. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just, and I'm saying we because as y'all see, I mean, it's thunder up. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not even a biased opinion though. Like that's what I really do. I really understand numbers. I really understand how things get, and I just feel like a lot of people don't give credit to our bench. And the number one thing that a lot of these teams is missing that they don't have like we have is camaraderie, bro. The fact that these dudes don't do no post-game conferences without each other. Every time that fourth quarter tick down, these dudes is in a huddle together, all on the mic, encouraging each other, supporting each other, win or lose, or whatever, right? So it's like, you don't get that on every team. And that stuff makes a difference in the locker room. And when it comes to winning games and losing games, because that's the morale of the team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I understand people got benches. I understand people got 6 men in a year, right? But none of that stuff equals up. And I understand you could be in a situation, but you can't fault me for not being in a situation before I was able to. You know what I'm saying? So just because I never been there don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? I've seen dudes come into the league their first year and go to finals and win, right? But nobody's talk about them people, right? So it's like, I don't want to hear that it's the playoffs is different. That shit don't mean nothing.
I mean, I agree, but then you talking about a player compared to a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the difference between a player going to a chip get with a good team compared to a young team going to a championship.
But that's crazy because you know what? The thing about history is it don't happen until it happen, right? Everything impossible until it don't happen, right? So they are literally the youngest team to ever have the 1 seed. So you already done made history this year. Youngest team, you know what I'm saying? Like, so these are the things that's never happened before. So nobody came back from a 3-1 until Golden State did it to OKC, and then Bron did it to Golden State that same year. It happened 2 times in 1 year, right? So these are the things that people are like, oh no, that ain't happening because teams like this don't do this. But it's not. It don't happen until it happens. This is a team that can make it happen because they checking off all the boxes. They got the coach that's coach of the year. They got a player who should be number 1 for MVP. When the last time has that happened? The MVP and the coach of the year be on the same team.
Quick question.
I'm not going to the finals, bro.
Wait. Good question.
You already down 50. We could double down.
I want to ask you
Y'all
this question.
not going to the finals.
Send me my 50 right now. We could double down.
I'm going to ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What OKC team is better? This one or the
Kevin
final,
Garnett?
Kevin
Kevin
Durant?
This one by
Come
far.
on,
Kevin
bro.
Durant.
This one by far.
Kevin
You
Durant.
gotta be smoking.
This one by
You
far.
had 3 Hall of Famers back then.
They had
Yeah, 3
Russell
Hall of
Westbrook,
Famers.
James
Yeah, 3 Hall of
Harden,
Famers.
and
They had
Durant,
Who was the head coach?
averaged
Who was the head
30
coach?
in the
Scott
finals.
Brooks.
And they had a
Yeah, 3 Hall of
Your
Famers.
coach better than Scott Brooks. Coach
They
better than
actually
Scott
went
Brooks.
to the finals.
Right.
and
Scott
averaged
Brooks was a
30.
good coach for Westbrook.
How you
but
gonna say this team? Y'all
Scott
actually
Brooks is
went to
coaching
the-
right now. He
y'all-
coached with Washington right now.
Y'all actually went to the finals, bro. Back then, like how you
Bro,
gonna
this
say
team
it's
just
better?
came together.
But we're not.
Well, how you gonna say that
we
team
don't.
is
But
better
we
than?
don't. We're not.
I'm
Because
because
they gonna go to the
say that.
finals.
You know why I'm saying
We talking
this?
about just line up
Hold
the
on,
lineup.
hold on. You
better
know
right
why I'm
now.
saying this team is better?
That's crazy.
Because listen, we got to go back to exactly what my last point was. Right? Is the camaraderie. Right? Westbrook and Durant was never truly that cool. Harden didn't want to play his position. That's why he left in the first place. So first of all, everybody ain't even on the same
But y'all
page.
went to the
Hold on,
finals,
bro.
bro.
You asked me a question. I don't care about
It's
getting
cool.
to the
I got it.
finals.
It's cool.
The West wasn't this strong that year either. The West was not this strong that year. You
Yes, it
crazy?
was.
No,
the
it was
best
not.
ever.
No,
It was.
bro.
At that time.
This is a way stronger West.
What?
This
What?
is a way.
Bro, the East is more stronger than the West now.
That don't mean
never
that
was.
don't, bro. The West is a gauntlet. The East is not stronger.
What?
You got the
Bro,
bum ass.
bro,
You got the
East
bum
is the
ass.
worst.
You got the bum ass Sixers
Y'all tripping,
who got
bro.
one star on each team. What are you talking about,
tripping, bro.
And every
Y'all
what are you,
tripping.
bro? What are you?
Wait,
Boston-
OKC beat the
Wait,
Lakers.
man. Go ahead, Salo. Go ahead,
Think
Salo.
OKC beat the Lakers and the Tim Duncan Spurs and went to the chip. And they beat Miami first.
What year?
KD
What
was
year?
average
They-
30
he
against
must
prime
have watched the basketball
LeBron.
at that
Prime.
time, bro.
So
Prime
we all
LeBron.
so the thing about debates, you can always make a point to make your point sound valid,
You had
right?
Dirk still going off.
Bro, I mean, if you're gonna cut me off every time, it don't really matter, right? So this is the thing.
Wow.
You can have
It's a
a
little
point
early
that you
for
can
that.
have a point to fix your thing, but you asking me why I think which team is better than which team, right? I don't care about who they played. We don't know who we played yet, because if we beat the current champion Denver Nuggets next round, guess what? We're gonna have something to say. Or in the final, in the Western Conference Finals, we're gonna have something to say. It's gonna be a different conversation, right? If we gotta go through a fucking hard ass who we play in the next round. I don't even can't think about it right now, but whatever.
Play the Mavericks or the Clippers.
Yeah, Mavericks and Clippers,
yeah.
which is still gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Bro, these aren't bum teams that we're gonna have to play. You know what I'm saying? This might be our easiest matchup in New Orleans. Not no slouch. They missing their star. Cool.
Yeah.
But they not no slouch team. What are we talking about? So anyway, beyond that, you gotta think about this, bro. When niggas don't know they place on the team, how many teams have we seen fall like that, right? So you got Harden, who didn't want to come off the bench. He wanted to be a starter, right? When he wasn't the starter material at that time, right? He had to go somewhere else and prove his worth. Durant literally said, I don't want to be the person that tells people to follow me. I'm not a leader. That's not my job. So you got an alpha who can't be the alpha on his team in Westbrook, right? And then you got the person who's supposed to be the leader of the team that don't want to lead, Durant. That changes everything. What are you talking about? I don't care. If y'all looking at the people now. In 2011, these dudes were not Hall of Famers. None of them. Durant was the only one with an MVP. Durant was the only one with a scoring title. Durant was the only one allowed to be him. Westbrook wasn't averaging triple doubles in 2011. And none of these dudes was doing none of this stuff. Serge Ibaka was a prime person in the NBA. What was he after he left there? What are we talking about, bro?
It's what happened at the Larry Curry Host.
Didn't he win a championship?
Can I talk
was a
now?
champion.
With Toronto.
He was a champion.
With a Kawhi Toronto team. The same
Can I
nigga that was on them Spurs you was talking about.
Can I talk
What are you-
now?
Come on, man.
Can I talk now?
Make a point.
Can I talk now?
Make a
Go ahead.
point.
But can I talk now? So back then, in that Western division, since the West was so weak, right?
We didn't say it
First
was
of all,
weak.
no.
You said the East was
no,
weak.
No,
You said the East was better than the West.
It was.
East
I'ma
was
show
not
you
better
why.
than the West.
And I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why.
2011.
So 2011, you had the Spurs that was 61-21. You had the Lakers that was 57-25. You had the Mavericks that was 57-25. You had the Thunder that was fourth. That went to the chip, that was 57. You had the Nuggets that was 50-32. You had the Trailblazers that was 48-34. You had the Hornets that was 46-36. You had the Grizzlies that was 46-36. Then you had the Rockets who didn't even make the playoffs at 43-39. Let's get to the West or the East. You had the East, the Bulls at 62-20, Heat 58-24, Celtics 56-26, the Magic at 52-30, the Hawks at 44-38. The Knicks at 42-40. The Knicks is a 6th seed at 42-40. You had the Sixers at 7th seed at 41-41. Then you had 8th seed, the Pacers, who was under 500 at 37-45. Tell me how the East is better than the West. I named everybody in the West.
You talking about 2011?
No, we talk about that year.
Bro, hold on. No.
Tell me how the West is better.
Bro,
That's
listen.
It's 2 players.
You got to remember.
I'm asking y'all a question.
I'm about to ask you a question. Can you read the 7th and 8th seed in that Western and Eastern Conference for me again, please?
In the East,
Both.
the 7th and 8th seed, you had the 76ers at 41-41.
Okay.
You had the Pacers at 37-47.
Okay.
On the West, at 7, you had the Hornets at 46-36. At 8th seed, you had the Grizzlies at 46-36.
Stop. Cool. This year, you already done fucked yourself.
How?
Right?
We talking about 2011.
Hold on. Okay, and you said that this team, OKC, is better than that team, right? 7th seed in the East right now, Sixers, 47-35, better than that. 6 games better than that East team. That's 7th seed. Miami, 46-36, 8th seed, right? Better than that 8th seed. This year, the West, Lakers, 7th seed, 47-35. Better than that 7th seed in that Western Conference. And the New Orleans Hornets, 49-33. Because of the play-in, that's why they got a worse record at the 8th seed. But, bro, these teams are better than that team. They're winning more games.
That wasn't an argument.
You asking me, you said what teams are better? You just named all them seeds. You said what? You said it was harder. That West lineup was harder.
Because you say I couldn't you all. Go ahead.
That West, you saying that West and that East was harder, and the East wasn't worse than it is now. We're talking about 2011 compared to this. That Thunder team compared to this Thunder team. This Thunder team has to go through better teams.
So let me say that wasn't an
Record-wise.
argument. What you
That's
said,
exactly what
that was not. We talk about back in 2011. He said the East back in 2011 was better than the West.
He said the West was better. We said the East was weak.
He said the East.
We said the East was weak.
The East is weak.
We said the East was weak.
Yes,
bro.
He said the East was better.
No.
Was not. You said that. Was he
It's on
not?
record. It's on record.
The East ain't never been.
I still think the West was better.
The Eastern Conference hasn't been dominant like the West in like almost like 20-something years.
Yes.
Until now.
Since Mike.
Bro, they haven't. No, bro, There's only one team in the
I
East.
swore you said.
Bro,
Back
you
in
got
2011.
You got 6
So,
teams
H.
in the West that can win the finals.
I'm gonna say, H, this is how you gotta look at it. Without your bias, how many teams in the East could run through the top 5 seeds with no problem?
Right now.
In the West. In the East, how many teams can run through the top 5 seeds in the West with no problem? So you talking OKC, Denver, Minnesota, Clippers, Dallas.
None.
How many teams can run through them with no problem?
I'll say 2. That's it.
Don't. If you put the Sixers in there, you lost your
a
fucking
healthy
mind.
6 is us.
They struggle against the Knicks,
Bro.
Healthy.
First of all, the Knicks is the second best team in
I
the East.
said a healthy 6.
I don't care. We're not talking about healthy. We're talking about as constructed.
Can we be real, gang? Before Embiid went out, bro, we was number 2 in the seed, number 2 in the East Conference.
3.
We were 2.
H,
We were
I'm a
tied
3.
with 3. We were tied with 3. We were number 2.
3.
H, I'm gonna tell you the best. I'm gonna tell you the best quote
Y'all
I ever
killing
heard
me,
when it
bro.
comes to sports. You understand
Y'all
what I'm telling you?
killing me,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you the best quote I ever heard from sports, and that's why players like Westbrook be my favorite player and people like that. Availability is the best ability. You understand what I'm saying? Don't tell me what happened if he would have played all 82 games because we've never seen it. They say the same thing about Zion.
Nobody played 82.
A lot of people play 82 games. You want me to tell you a couple players that did it this year?
Show me.
I can tell you. Oh, don't worry about it.
I know.
You know I keep it in the phone. You know I keep it in the phone. Don't worry about it.
I know SGA
You
did.
pick a team. I'll tell you somebody who played 82 games. Oh, OKC. That's an easy one. That's an easy one, bro. Like, bro, you had Holmgren play 82 games. Dort played 79. Giddy played 80. You know how many games Embiid played this year? You want me to tell you?
Play like 40, 50.
No, stop it.
Never. He played 31.
39 games.
I gave him 37.
Not my fault.
That's barely a half a season.
Not my fault. Somebody landed on his knee.
That's barely.
Sorry.
But it's okay though, right? Because you can't tell me if right? Because then I'll go back to 2011 and say if everybody knew their spot, if everybody was the Hall of Famer they are now, OKC would have won a chip. That's what I could say, right? But they didn't because they weren't the people that they are today. Harden wasn't playing this type of game. He was coming off the bench, doing what he had to do. Westbrook wasn't averaging triple doubles, and Durant was still a nut. So it didn't matter.
You're right.
Man,
You're
back
right.
to the point that you made about what team would run through the top 5 seeds in the West from the East. Even if we talking Boston and we pick them to go to the finals, I don't even think they're running through those 5 without a problem.
And I could have made it easier and said,
I think the top
I'll take
three
the
can
8,
be
7, and
Boston.
6 seed in the West. How many teams in the East running through the 8, 7, and 6 seed in the West? And if you want to make your Sixers healthy, cool. Just make every team on the West healthy as well. So Zion is with the Pelicans, right? Everybody's healthy on the Lakers, right? So now we talking crazy. And then you got Phoenix. Everybody healthy. How many seeds in the East is running through? The bottom three. The bottom three in the West. How many seeds in the East is running through them? We talking 5 games or less in a 7-game series.
Listen, I like OKC's chances. OKC a great team, don't get me wrong. I just rather them show me that when they get to the finals, okay, we can say that. But let them show me first before it actually get there, because the KD team actually did it. And remember, they beat Hall of Famers too. I know they beat the Lakers, and they beat the Spurs too.
Spurs was 61.
And that's what I'm saying. So you can go by statistics and say that it's similar, but if you go by actual players,
62 and 20. The Spurs.
All right, so hold on. So y'all talking about
players. They were
y'all talking about who they played, but then if we gonna do that, we got to go through all the specifics. Everybody age, what was they really doing that year, all that kind of stuff, right?
hold
on. I'm just going based off of strictly.
He won a championship
I'm going off basically strictly roster. You got the 3 that you know: Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kevin Durant, right? Thabo Sefolosha, Ryan Reed, Kendrick Perkins, right? Nazir Muhammad, Eric Maynor, Reggie Jackson, Royal Ivy, Serge Ibaka, Lazar Hayward, Derek Fisher in his 50th year. What are you talking about? Daquan Cook, Nick Collison, who played as many minutes as Udonis Haslem, and then Cole Aldridge. Nigga, this team is not better than this team this year. You lost your mind, bro.
Your team better go to the chip.
They got a good solid roster.
Yeah, they do, but I'm saying if you
Crazy,
go by
bro.
stats,
What is that?
yeah, you
Our
can make the
6 man
argument,
is doing
but
better
if you
than
go
they.
by
Bro,
context
what are we
now.
talking about?
We talking about them not going to the chip. That's what we talking about.
Okay,
They're not
cool.
going to
If
the
they
chip.
make it to the chip, then
Well, we
you
know
can
your
say that
team
they
ain't
are.
even going to the.
But I doubt it though.
But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this, right?
What's up?
Denver versus OKC
Okay.
in the Western Conference Finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a 2-way bet, right? If they win, if you don't bet, like if you don't want to bet against a series, you get $1 million. But if you bet that OKC is going to win, if they win, you get $100 million.
He's talking to a real life.
Are you going to make that bet? No, because what I'm trying to put you in
I
a
understand
scenario.
what you're saying.
No. What I'm trying to do is put you in a scenario where I know you're a fan of the team, but do you really believe that they could beat them?
Bro, listen, let me tell you something. You talking to a number one, I don't know. I mean, I might have said this in episode 1. I'm literally a gambler by career. This is what I do. I got tickets where I bet against my Seahawks. I got tickets where I bet against my Thunder. I text people and tell people when my team going to lose before they lose. I don't got no problem in that, bro. My heart don't be in it. I don't gamble with my heart. I don't think about things with my heart. I don't have no team when it comes to money. I think this team can really beat them, bro. It's the intangible things. It's not just about the coaching. It's not just about the lineup. It's not just about the bench. You got to put all that together. And if each team checks off all them boxes, like they got that, you might think one is greater than the other on the other side. But you got to think about the intangible things. How good is that locker room? Is there any toxic players in there? Kyrie done fucked up some locker rooms, bro. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. He done fucked up some locker rooms with some great teams.
Catch a stray.
I'm just saying. Look at the toxic behavior that some of these that brings down the morale of the team, bro. Niggas don't want to be around that. If you got to hang around a nigga that's just constantly complaining about every little thing you do wrong, you play ball before. I heard. Yeah, tell me about it. You never played with a nigga that just made you just not want to be on the team no more. You just didn't want to be there. You just wanted the game to end.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Come on.
fact.
That's juice when he can play on tip. That's juice. Everybody that ever got drafted by me, Solo, how many we win when I draft you? We win a lot. We win a lot when I draft you. Bro, I play because when I pick the team I want, I understand who I'm picking. Solo not gonna overplay his part. Solo gonna grab his boards, he gonna hustle, and he gonna play defense, right? I'ma shoot. They know I'ma shoot. I'ma want the freaking ball. I'ma want it. But I play with people who don't mind not giving me the ball. Go ahead, man. Next topic, bro. I'm done with y'all niggas.
As long as I get my credit for all the assists I give out.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Listen.
you was my first round pick before, so I ain't tripping. I pick you every time I
just
get.
described himself.
Harry the cancer on his team.
Bro, listen.
Never.
Our first
Harry.
coming to the gym, me
Harry
and
Irving.
had our running, bro. That shit was funny, bro.
Harry Irving,
That
man.
shit was so funny.
No, 2023 Mav started a lot of arguments. 2024 Mav been the most
You
peaceful
been
nigga in the
chilling.
gym. Most
Yeah.
peaceful nigga in
You
the
still
gym.
want the ball, but you been chilling though.
Only when I'm wide open, like with man. Shout out to my man Tyshawn. Like, bro, he dribbling in a double team. I'm wide open in the corner, and I just hit. I got the only 6 points our team got. I'm 3 for 3 from the three. Why didn't you pass it?
One game you
I'm on fire. Why don't you
One game
pass
you
it?
went off,
Feed the
bro.
high hand. But anyway, I don't want to get off topic about me and how great I shoot. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's another conversation.
I'm just saying. So all right. So you got
OKC, Boston, man.
So we all pick Boston.
Yeah.
And me and
So if
Solo
Boston
got
don't go, we
Minnesota.
all look crazy.
For sure. Like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if Orlando getting that.
All right, so
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying.
Here go a thing. If Boston doesn't go, who upsets them?
I got Orlando.
New York.
That's what I'm saying.
I like New York.
No, I think they
because
got-
Jalen Brunson is
They don't
that
got enough,
dude,
bro.
What?
Jalen Brunson,
I just
big
don't think
time,
they got
bro.
enough. Only reason why they beating us, bro, and they barely beating us because we like I said,
But you know they also missing Julius Randle, right?
I get that, but
And-
that's why.
and Alec Burks.
But that's what I'm
Mitchell
saying.
Robinson
They
hurt too. He just come off that.
And yeah,
that's why I'm saying they don't have enough.
and
For-
Archie Watt just played his first playoff game
like
today.
even if Cavaliers they don't have. I don't think they have enough. Like Knicks don't have
Bro.
enough.
The Cavaliers struggle in the half court.
You just said
and Donovan
barely.
Mitchell been having that bad.
No, I'm
game,
just
too.
telling you. I think
He is
Orlando. I
struggling.
think I wouldn't be.
He been having
I wouldn't
like
be
one good
shocked
game every
if
series.
Orlando
Yeah.
upset them.
Upset who?
Boston.
No,
Boston gonna sweep
absolutely
them.
not. Absolutely not, bro.
Boston gonna sweep them. It's gonna be 4-0.
They gonna
Bro, listen.
scratch
Listen,
them.
Listen,
Bro.
I'm gonna tell you what's
They
gonna
gonna be a
happen.
close series.
Donovan
They
Mitchell
gonna
gonna
scratch
average his 25 and 4. Jared Allen gonna average 15 rebounds, and they gonna get swept. That's the moral of the story. Evan Mobley not gonna be able to do
I don't think they
nothing.
gonna get swept.
Darius Garland already
Cleveland?
can't. Bro, Darius
get
Garland can't
swept.
even do nothing against Orlando. What the hell is he gonna do when he get against Boston?
Bro,
Darius
seriously.
Garland is averaging like
Bro,
10
they got
points a game,
defensive
bro.
Players, bro. They got real defensive players.
They
Like
built
Drew
around
Holiday,
defense and
bro.
Drew
and stars.
Holiday gonna be on
Bro,
by
Donovan
Darius
Mitchell
Garland.
might average 15 against Drew Holiday, bro. I'm not even joking or being. I'm not trying to be like a troll. Donovan Mitchell might average 15 points against Drew Holiday.
Well, he struggled the last 2 games against nobody.
Against who? Cole Anthony?
Suggs,
Nigga,
them.
Suggs.
Suggs and them.
Nigga,
Suggs with the bad knee hurt himself. They got
Come
back
on,
in the
bro.
game.
I'm just saying. I just
Nigga,
They
what's
got a
next?
good team though. They
what's
did
next on the
surprise
docket?
me.
You
This
They
is,
talking
did
this,
surprise
this is
me,
the
though.
most easiest walkthrough for Boston. If they don't make it through, it's
Absolutely.
gonna look crazy.
Definitely the easiest.
It's gonna
Way
look
easier
crazy.
than last year.
And just to clear up my bias point, if it is Boston OKC, I do think Boston wins. I don't think OKC beats Boston. Just to clear that up, it's not a total bias thing. I think Boston is the best team in the league built right now.
Yeah.
And they got enough experience where they all been going to the Eastern Conference Finals at least every year for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So it's like they already built for it. They coach been the same. They ain't really changed much. They done only got better. They ain't lose no stars. They ain't do dumb shit like let Jimmy Butler go. Like they ain't do dumb shit like that.
y'all gonna keep throwing shade at the Sixers on the
Yeah.
Y'all front,
stupid.
bro, Philly front offices are
That
just
was
terrible.
stupid.
That's just what they do.
Bro,
I think
Hell,
Philly.
The Eagles
just
been
sports,
good
they do
lately.
it too.
The
Just
Eagles
Philly
been good lately,
sports.
but this is a
Great.
basketball podcast.
I drafted amazing, but I digress.
Who draft?
Eagles.
Yeah.
This not a football. I took it off football. My bad.
You right.
My bad. I took it off football. We gonna talk about that. We gonna get some real football players
So,
here.
all right, we got that out the way. So we agree, Boston and Minnesota.
He love losing money. I want to put another 50 on it, but he ain't paid me my first 50 yet. I got to get that first. Tuesday? Oh, damn. I ain't on the list. My bad. How about to say, just bring that joint in ones. We going to write the
Still
19
pull
full
up.
after.
No, the next joint is right. The best player, right? Who the best player in the league? So right now, that's gonna be a tough situation because we gotta figure out first of all what makes you the best player. So me personally, I'm just saying right now.
Maxey.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Harris, Tobias Harris.
I'm gonna say
Kyle Lowry.
you stupid dog. I'm gonna say Anthony Edwards because I like the energy that he's giving. I like what he's
Respect
doing.
him.
He's going at the top people. He wants the top people, not running from the top people. And he got that swag. He got that dog. Like
I ain't going to lie. I love him playing against his
Good
favorite player
argument.
all the time.
and going at him,
Going
like
right at
want
KD.
him, like bro.
Like, and
he's-
happy as hell in the interview.
he's-
Like, y'all know this is my
he's
favorite
telling
player
you-
all the time.
He's telling you, bro, I'm the best player. I'm the best 2 guard in the league. I'm the best player in the league. Like he's telling you that. Like it's going to be him and John Morant gonna be fighting for that position. Like period. It's gonna be him and John Morant fight. Yes, they're the
Ja
new
Morant
fight,
they're the
man.
new face for the league. They're the new face.
Fight, bro.
Ja can't defend. So how does this game conversation?
Shot before Ja.
I think
Yeah, like,
Ja's
his
a
player's
more
better than Ja
electrifying.
right now,
I think
bro.
Ja's a more consistent.
Well, I didn't say Ja the best player. I'm just telling you who's gonna be the face of the league.
It's
But I'm
between them
telling
two.
you, I'm telling
It's
you.
definitely not NBA
And
Ja
Wemby.
Morant.
And Wemby. Them two and Wemby.
I don't know.
It's
I don't know.
definitely not
Wemby,
Gunto
I don't
and
know.
Morant.
Wemby gonna take that joint.
I don't think he would take it. I'm just saying, like, I think he's gonna be like in the argument.
face?
Yeah, like just in the argument for like like really young players. Like you could say like the front runners would be like Luka, or you could say players like that. But as far as like the young players that's coming up that isn't at that top tier, you could say Tatum. You could say Ant Edwards. I'll put Ant Edwards over Tatum though, because I think Ant Edwards.
Like, right
I think
now,
Ant
the
Edwards
be-
is playing
so
better
that's
right now.
crazy,
I think
bro.
Ant Edwards is playing better right now.
You can't show me
and I think
5
he's
minutes.
I don't know.
You can't show me 5 minutes and just outdo. We just talk about how Tatum been in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah, and
year.
he didn't show up. He didn't show up some of the games where Anthony Evans been showing up every game.
Jason Tatum
Nah, he had
the
like
number
5
one
points
seed.
game
He
one.
played that bad Brown
He had like
team.
5 points game one.
Who?
Gotta get to
Anthony
that
Edwards,
point.
bro.
What game? Which
He
game?
had 5
Which
points.
game?
Bro.
was-
He had
Yeah,
12
5
points. He had
points.
12
He had
points
12.
game 2.
He
He
had 12 points game
torched KD in game 1.
Bro.
He torched KD
In
in
game 3,
And he told him,
Still gotta
cooking.
get there, bro.
yeah, he had 36 in game 3. He averaged like 28 for the series.
But we ain't. But not like talking about like a career thing. We talking about just right now, today. Like
Right.
Jason Tatum got a lot to prove more than anybody in the entire league. Yo, bro, think about it. What else is left for you?
15 points
No
on 3 for
healthy
12 shooting, and 7 of your points is from the free throw line, and you only got 15. That's not a good game, bro. Don't talk to me about he been cooking every game, because he hasn't.
Nah.
no, I ain't say cooking every game.
Nah.
3
every
for
game.
12 and 7
said
of
every game.
your,
No, you
7
said
of
he
your
had
15
five.
points are
I
from the
think he's
strike.
racing.
You say he had 5 points the first. I said no, he cooked that first game.
Bro, but yeah, so 15, right? And 7 is from the free throw line. How many points did he really score?
I ain't say nothing about the second game. I said the first game.
But no, they said he been cooking every game. He hasn't been cooking
no,
every game.
the first and
He's
third.
had off games.
First and third. First and
Yeah,
third.
well,
Everybody that y'all
Off
naming
games.
has had off games this season,
They
this
said had
playoffs,
off
except for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. What are we talking
He
about?
was gonna say that, bro.
I don't know.
You don't know what? You want to go through it?
I don't think.
We could go through it.
No.
We could go through it.
Ant Davis and
Oh no, Anthony Davis has been the best player
and
in the
Jokic
playoffs by far.
are having the best playoffs statistically.
Well, Anthony Davis doing it with a losing effort, so we can't put him in that conversation. My bad.
Yo,
bro.
Jokic. Jokic don't even.
You
jump
caught
off
it
the
straight in there.
ground.
My bad.
Yo,
He
I
don't
ain't gonna lie.
jump 10 inches off the ground.
When Jokic had 27, 20, and 10 a couple nights ago, and then Ant Davis still had 32 and 12, bro, that was like one of the best big man matchups in playoffs, the whole playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
Like two big men ain't going at it like that. And having them type of
28,
numbers.
6 and 4, 33, 5 and 8, 24, 5 and 8. Come on, bro. He's the best player in the playoffs right now.
Who?
Say Gilgeous-Alexander, nigga.
Jokic averaged more than that.
Nah.
he playing. The
Jokic just averaged.
But you know
like
what? You know
20 rebounds.
But you know the problem is Jokic let the other team win. You think that Lakers team is better than the New Orleans team?
Absolutely.
Yes!
They just beat them
They don't have
twice.
their best
They beat them
player
twice in a
playing.
row.
bro.
They don't have their best player
They just
playing.
beat them twice in a row.
They
Both
Who's their
of
best
them.
player?
Both of them
Hey,
niggas, both of them
bro.
niggas was in the play-in, bro.
Bro,
Don't tell me about no
The
team that's
Lakers
in
will
the
beat
play-in.
y'all.
If
They
Zion
will
was
beat
playing-
y'all. The Lakers will
Yes.
beat y'all.
What
Yo,
did they
take
beat
my
you?
mic off, bro.
Take
Take
my
my
mic
mic
off.
off.
It's the same, it's the same energy from the regular season, and then in the regular season, they beat y'all, right?
Hey Harry,
The
bro,
regular
you gotta,
season, they was
you
up
gotta
3-1,
restore
I think,
some
against
order,
them.
bro. This is becoming the OKC podcast. This is
Like,
not
it's
the
crazy,
OKC
bro.
podcast.
Listen,
It's not the OKC podcast,
the
bro.
problem
be giving our
is,
best
the
players
problem
respect
is,
right now.
everybody team in here suffered a playoff loss except for mine.
Because you're not playing nobody.
We playing.
Getting sick
They
of
playing.
Bro, the
Brandon
Sixers,
Ingram Pelicans.
the Sixers,
Brandon Ingram.
yo,
Pelicans.
the Sixers constructed as right now will lose to the Pelicans constructed as right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Yes, the
not.
fuck
they
they
have
would.
0 people for
This
Embiid.
fool
Are
is
you-
high, bro? I swear.
Bro.
You
They don't
said
got
you
the
don't
offense
smoke,
to
Bro,
compete.
the Knicks don't got nobody for Embiid.
I know what the problem is.
and he's
But they got an
still losing.
offensive player. That's that bull, though.
That's a problem.
Ingram
I
is
said
not
real
Jalen
alcohol.
Brunson.
You said what?
I didn't give you gluten-free alcohol today. I gave you real alcohol. That's
Bro,
the problem.
listen.
That's crazy.
Embiid
problem.
averaging 37, 8 and 5 right now. And they down 3-1. Don't tell me about they ain't got nothing for Embiid.
My man got
He's doing exactly what he's gonna do.
face.
They got
Fuck what he
Ingram.
got.
That's
With
the
no
best
knee.
player.
Care what he got.
The best player is Ingram.
You know what? You went to church this morning. Talk to God about that.
Ingram.
That's between you and the Lord. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ingram ain't Jalen
It
Brunson.
ain't my fault Shay from Canada and he take care of his body. Nigga, God built him like that.
God, bro.
Come on, man. God
God
built
They
did.
cooking right
God
now.
did. Who made him beat like that? H?
God did.
God did. Shout out to DJ Khaled, man. Yo. Go ahead, man. Yo, y'all, all this OKC
Listen,
slander, just know I'm following you on the gram and I'm
bro.
tagging each and every one
Listen.
of y'all when we make it to the finals and Boston beat us 5-1. He dropped me.
5-1.
My bad. 4-2. 4-2. It's gonna happen in
So
6.
dog, no gluten-free in that
It's
joke.
gonna be 4-2.
That shit all real.
Shay, you the man though, man. I mean,
No,
go ahead.
so-
though.
So
Oh,
your
best players in
favorite-
the league. Go ahead.
Your favorite player, you said the best player is Shaq, right? Who's your best
I'm not. No, I said in the
I ain't
playoffs.
say mine.
Go ahead. Y'all can go ahead. I'll go last. I
We
got.
know he said. We know he said Shay.
Shaq, it's Shaq, yeah.
Come
But
on.
I mean, if we talking about right now today, you gotta say the Joker. Reigning MVP, can be guarded, can do anything on the
Except for
floor,
Embiid.
can down. Yeah, but he doesn't show us consistently, bro. Like he don't make it past the
Now
second
he
round.
talking about guarding Jokic. They only show it 2 times a year.
Well, I mean,
and he do
yeah,
get the
but
better
we
point of him every time. Embiid does. Embiid
he
does
plays
get the
better
better side
against
of
him,
Jokic
yeah,
every
but
time.
you can't. But
I can say that.
He ain't messing with him,
Twice.
bro.
It's only been twice in
He ain't
3
messing
years.
with him.
That's it. Twice in 3 years.
He ain't messing with him, bro.
Twice in 3 years.
You
And
can't.
And
Jokic
Embiid
control
never
the
goes to
game.
Denver. Never.
Oh yeah, he definitely be sitting.
Embiid
out
He
there.
don't.
just
He never
doesn't-
goes to the Denver game.
He definitely
Embiid
sit
just
the Denver
doesn't
games out.
have
That is
the-
crazy.
Embiid just doesn't have the personal success or the postseason success to say that he's better than Jokic. You could say he's more skilled offensively. Yeah, you could say that he gets the better of him because he's more physical. But if you talking about player
All right, so
for
hold
player, Jokic makes the team makes the team better than.
Question for you, Solo. If both of them disappear off their team, who team stays better?
Denver.
Denver.
Exactly. Embiid's a better player.
I think Denver probably.
Embiid's a
would.
better player.
I think because they have more. I think they have a better team than the Sixers do.
Because Jamal Murray better.
But
than,
if we're talking about player for
Maxey
player,
better
I
than
still
Maxey.
think he's better though. I
You
still think
kind
he's
of
better.
can't. You kind of can't say that though because you just said earlier that the best ability is availability,
Yeah.
and Embiid was drafted.
Yo, switch this nigga
with
seat,
his-
yo.
Bro,
Switch his seat.
come on, bro.
Talk
This
to
nigga
him,
was-
Dad.
this nigga-
That's
this
fair,
nigga
but
was
neither one of
facts.
them are there though. Neither one of them are there, so it's not about availability. They're both not there on the
Not
team
there.
at all.
Oh, that's a fact.
They both not there.
That's-
Yeah, now sit up and go ahead. Shout again,
That's a
nigga.
fact.
Shout again.
But you can't penalize. You can't penalize Jokic for having a better team, though. That's unfair.
Oh,
You
no,
can't-
that's
you can't
that's true.
penalize
I'm just asking because this is the conversation that they have usually when MVPs come around.
Yeah.
Right? Who's the most valuable, right? Because that's why I think the best player and the MVP are two different conversations,
Yeah.
right? Because I do think
That's
it
true.
was a stretch of like 10 years when LeBron was literally the best player
And he
in
could've
the
won
league.
MVP multiple
and he got like
times.
one MVP.
Well,
Right?
Denver. Well, we're not going to expect the same Denver team in the next couple of years because you got two people that's going to ask for max contracts. They're not going to be able to pay it up. Either
Who?
Jamal got to go or MP got to go.
Yeah.
They're not paying three people max contracts.
Oh, I know
Then
who
you still
gonna
got to pay Aaron Gordon. Then you still got to pay KCP. Then you still got to pay.
Nah, they letting them walk.
Braun.
They
That's what I'm
letting
saying.
them
So Denver is doing what they're supposed to do right now in the window they got because in the
Yeah.
next couple of years when you guys start paying them 250, 270 million,
You got
all that slows down.
Right.
Just like with Boston, you're not going to be able to pay both them players over 300 million, and where the rest of the money going to go to? They're not staying.
That's why
That's
they
why they
have to
signed
win.
Drew.
Very
That's why they re-signed Drew early as they
Yeah.
did because they got to do that. But then you talking about
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown got what 300,
Something like that.
3-something, yeah, extension.
and we know who's the better player.
Tatum.
He going to win 350.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
Say no. Say no. I
So
ain't
you
gonna
talking
trip.
about
I ain't gonna trip.
you talking about 600? You talking about 600 to 650 million between two players?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't
Boston
Boston team
got
gonna
it.
fall apart. That's why they got to win now. That's
see
why
what
Denver
Golden
got to win
State-
now. 'cause
That's why I said
you
Boston
can't
gotta
do
win
that.
now,
bro.
Yeah, they got to win now.
Yeah.
Because when you got to sign that contract and then you got to look at your roster and be like,
Jonesy, who you got, man? Who you?
Best, I say Joker, and not just because of his team's success, but he literally like I played ball with somebody like that, and it's like
Who?
this nigga, my brother Maul, Maul.
Yeah, all nice.
He
Shout out to Maul.
he is so slow,
I gotta
but
get Maul
he's
up here.
effortless. Like he don't no wasted movement, bro. And I feel like Joker's like that, and I feel like he's underestimated a lot because he's unorthodox. So you know what foot you're supposed to go off when you laying up on the right or the left, but he might go up on the wrong foot, just stupid stuff like that, and he just impact every part of the game. So I gotta say Joker.
Oh, so look, y'all, like you gotta look at it. When we talking about the best player, you talking about advertisement. You talking about, of course, talent. Like you talking about, like off, like he gives you that. Like Jokic don't give you. Like I'm thinking about all that. When I'm
Only
talking
because
about
he
the
don't
best
want
player.
to though.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a
but
fact.
so
That
you
nigga
gotta,
literally don't care about basketball.
So
bro.
you gotta take that into account. You have
No,
to,
we're talking about the
bro.
best player, not the best
But all
promoter.
that's counted in that, bro.
No, it's not,
Nah.
So we talking about just strictly talent.
bro. Let me tell you something,
Anthony Edwards.
bro. Nobody was out here really buying Hardens when he was the MVP.
Negative.
Harden was never truly the best
The
player in
MVP
the
don't
NBA.
make you the best player.
But you talking about marketability and all that. Harden not really marketable, bro. Don't nobody really.
yeah, but he wasn't never the best player in the league.
He was-
we at that time when Harden was winning MVPs, LeBron was still
No,
the
not
best player in the
MVPs. One. Let's relax.
league. Okay, when he won the MVP, LeBron was still the best player in the league, and LeBron could have won that MVP. LeBron could have won MVP every year.
No, when Russ won it, he deserved it. He was
LeBron
the best
still
player in
could've
the
won.
league.
LeBron technically.
LeBron
can't
still
average
could have won.
triple
LeBron
Just like
technically
Jordan.
scored.
Yeah.
Jordan could
Average a triple double and not getting MVP,
Jordan could have
bro.
been winning MVP since '89, since he got in the league.
Technically
So let's
scored more
not do
points
it. Like,
than
he been doing
James
the same
Harden
thing.
MVP year.
It was
Technically.
Jordan. It was better players in the league than Jordan some years, bro. We not gonna do that.
Jordan could have won the MVP every year.
No, he
Let's
couldn't.
not do that.
No, he couldn't have.
Let's not try to change.
Negative.
Stop.
bro,
Absolutely
it's-
not.
Bro, It's
Hey,
nobody. You talking about individually? There's nobody.
Once the 90s started, wasn't
better than
nobody
Mike
breathing
in no
better than
season.
Michael Jordan.
Like, cut it out.
In
bro.
no
Nobody
season.
breathe.
Barkley
He know
won
that.
better
In
than
no
Mike.
season.
He know
Barkley
that,
won better than
bro.
Mike in
Hell,
that
you
I'm about to say
No.
Barkley was
Barkley
definitely.
won better
Bro,
than Mike
y'all
in that
lost your
game.
mind.
No.
No.
Come
Y'all
on,
niggas
bro.
is crazy.
No.
Average.
All right, hold on.
numbers don't
It's
mean
it's called voters fatigue, bro.
Stop.
Charles Barkley would never had a season better than
Stop.
Mike, bro. Never.
Stop.
He had a
What?
great
Never,
year.
bro.
He had a great year. Good.
He had a great year.
But
But we
no.
talking about-
What are y'all doing?
Mike could have been MVP every
man
year
ran
since
He wasn't even
85.
drinking. He wasn't even drinking, bro.
Derrick
Mike
Rose
could've
had a
been-
great
no
year. Was he better than LeBron?
Mike could have been
No.
MVP every year since 85.
Stop.
What'd you say?
Since 85, he could have been MVP every year.
Every year.
Lost your
Every
fucking mind.
In the 90s he
year.
could have every year.
Every year. Y'all
In the
know
90s
that.
he could have.
Stop.
No, we talking about
90s
no, we
he
talking about just
could've.
individual
They was like
success.
2 and
I'm about to say, these
No,
niggas-
no, the
no,
90s
y'all
he
gotta
could've.
respect
I
y'all
was,
fucking
I was,
elders.
I was here,
In the
nigga.
90s, LeBron.
Oh, we know. We know. We know. We know you was
Yeah,
there.
y'all know.
This
I
nigga
thought you
can't
was
find
a
a
teenager.
pot. He's talking about something. Mike could have been a.
You was a
He wasn't even
teenager.
alive
Y'all
in
know.
85.
These niggas don't know.
He wasn't alive in 85, nigga. What
These
you talking
niggas
about?
don't know.
He was, Josie, ask him what game came on 85 that he watched.
ESPN
He was in his
classic.
dad nuts at 85, nigga.
ESPN
Nigga,
classic.
so is you. Nigga, what you talking about?
I'm
was
talking
swimming
about
in
from
it
what
too.
I've seen. But anyway, nigga, my favorite player, who I think is the best in the league right now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hear all that Jokic shit, and it's good, and I agree with everything y'all saying. But it's something about that dog in you, man. I like Luka, man. I think Luka the best player in the league right now.
They have defense.
It's a
Yeah.
good argument.
You said what?
You got
Good
defense to
argument.
be the best player.
You gotta
No,
have
you don't.
defense.
No, you don't.
Nigga,
No, you don't.
who Jokic? Yo, you think Jokic is a defender? A great defender?
Yo, what's up, everybody? I know you guys enjoying the podcast right now, but before we go back into it, what I need you guys to do right now is to subscribe and share this podcast. You see that button right there? Click that button right now. Click that subscribe button. Then next to it, click that bell. We need you to subscribe, man. Listen, this podcast gonna be like no other. I promise you that. Authentic podcast, man. Authentic Basement Podcast. Don't want to miss it. Appreciate y'all looking. Let's get back into it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I mean, so defense don't necessarily make you the best player, right? It all depends on you got to play according to what your team need. That's why they build around players, right? So when it comes to Jokic, he don't gotta be that great of a defender when they got good defenders around him. Same thing with Luka. They got people that can defend around him, right? So it's like that's why they go get Gafford, PJ Washington, people like that because nigga, they was averaging 7 points on the other team, but they can defend. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they even in this series. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be in this series like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's about the ability that you bring to your team and the value you bring to your team. I think Luka just brings something. Without Luka, bro, I don't even think that team is in the play-in. Even with Kyrie, I don't think that's a play-in team
No,
without
seriously.
Luka.
I don't think so either.
Like they just don't have it. And I think he is one of them people where you get on that court and you want to play for him. Like, I think Westbrook brought that to that Thunder team without KD and shit like that. Niggas wanted to play for Westbrook because they understood what was against him, what he went through, how everybody left him, he got all the blame, and niggas wanted to play for him. Niggas like Steven Adams wanted to play for him. You know what I mean? He didn't have no stars on that team, but he played hard.
Melo and PG.
No, Melo was hurt most of that season, and PG got hurt in the playoffs.
I don't think that was a good mesh anyway. Though.
It wasn't. Melo was at the end of his career.
Like
Portland was
they
still
don't
begging to
play
get him.
off. They're not good players. Melo and PG aren't great players that play off ball. And Russell Westbrook still being in his prime was
Ain't gonna
really
be no
ball
Melo
dominant.
ain't gonna be no
It
Melo
just
standing around
it just
here.
didn't work out. Like
Nigga was
every
washed, he
big
was
three
washed.
not good to fit together just because they
Ain't gonna be no Melo
good.
standing
Like it don't
around
work.
here.
Melo, your favorite player all time?
Yeah. Oh no, all time no. Not all time. Mike, my favorite player all time.
You seen 2 games of
About
Mike,
to be
nigga.
start-
Mike, my
Jonesy the
favorite
only one that can have Mike as his favorite player.
player. No, Mike, my favorite.
He
player all
he
time.
actually knew how to find the potty at Mike when Mike was in his prime. Nigga. Y'all niggas was still man,
Find the body.
y'all niggas was stealing y'all pull-ups, man.
Find the body.
Juice was asking for juice boxes when Mike was in the league,
He
man.
said, find the body.
But my favorite player in the NBA right now, like I always post him up, is Jokic. It's Jokic, bro. Listen,
This
bro.
nigga want to be from Serbia so bad.
Listen. How many big men you know? How many big men you know is doing what he doing consistently? No, you don't.
Embiid.
Once you put
AD.
consistently,
He's 7'2".
Bro, he just said
Carl
consistently,
Anthony
bro.
He's 7'2". and
You
you
asked a question, I'm answering
no,
your
he said
question.
consistently.
You're not
though.
answering
consistently.
it
We're
'cause
not
he said
talking about
consistently.
these one.
I'm answering
one
your
game
question.
a month. One game a month. We talking about
Who's one
consistently.
game a month?
Embiid. He might get.
Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
Bro, he's 7'2". Can barely.
Don't
He
be
can barely
disrespectful.
average 11 rebounds.
Don't be who?
Embiid.
Don't. Be
He's never led the league in
Bro,
rebounds.
don't
and
be
he's
disrespectful.
7'2".
Don't be disrespectful though. That's what we said.
No, don't be disrespectful,
Don't be
though.
disrespectful.
That's facts. He's never led the league in rebounds.
Yeah, I don't know. 34,
I think
11,
Jokic is the
34,
best.
11, and 5 versus
Probably.
26, 12, and 9. I'm taking 26, 12, and 9.
Come on, bro.
Keep
I
it
think
low.
he impacts his
34,
game
11
just better
to
than
26,
Embiid.
12. All right, you got one more.
Sabonis
One
got
more
more double
rebound,
doubles
but
than
5 more
Embiid.
assists. So that means when I'm not
scoring.
when I'm not scoring, bro. Yeah, but you're doing all that scoring and y'all losing. Y'all down 3. He averaging 37 in the
And
playoffs
losing.
and down 3-1.
with half a face and one leg.
Bro, he just got that. Just
You
happened
making
game.
any issues? Don't play them.
He didn't.
Don't play them.
He ain't have half a face the first
Come
3
on, bro.
games. He ain't have half a face the first 3 games.
Bro, he had
They didn't have half a
he had
face
assist to
last
play.
year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before
Come
that.
on, bro.
Against
Don't
Atlanta,
always
he
hurt.
did. Oh my God, don't
I'm
start
being
with
nice to
Atlanta.
you. I don't want to pull up playoff
I
careers.
don't got no team.
All right, so why are you even?
You guys ask me who my team
Why you
is.
even bringing it?
You gotta have a
Oh,
team
alright.
to talk. I can
Yeah,
hoop.
Well, you
My
wasn't
team
even
is.
about?
2 years ago. So y'all.
You said I wasn't what?
Always
That wasn't
fuck
even
with the
important
Sixers.
2 years ago. So y'all.
I'd rather not be there and
Brown
preparing to
was
be
my
there
favorite
than to have to run y'all
Y'all,
head.
this is all new to y'all. Congrats. Stop. Y'all. It's been a while.
Y'all ain't got no ring. We
Welcome.
gonna get a ring before y'all.
Welcome to our conversation.
Yo,
Welcome.
y'all ring.
Who's y'all?
The playoffs. I'm just saying. Welcome.
The playoffs?
Who's your team? I'm sorry.
Denver. Your team is
When
your
did
team
Denver-
is like the
can I explain-
Cowboys.
when is it
You're a
become
mistake
Denver?
waiting to
I was
happen.
saying, I don't know how this nigga became a Denver fan,
When
but
did
when did
Denver
you go to
become your
my-
team, though? Keep it out.
I went to Mile
Let's.
cat.
When
Where the
Was
footage?
Jokic on the team?
Where the footage?
Jokic
I was in
on the team.
Mile
excuse me. When
I went to the
Denver,
Mile High Club.
when did Denver become your team? I'm asking you a question, sir. Like,
Denver
when
been my
Jokic-
team.
When Jokic got drafted.
No, way before Denver.
Oh, what with Carmelo?
Melo, when Melo was there,
When Melo
bro.
was it-
Yes.
What year did Melo go there?
Come on, bro. I ain't dumb.
Same year as Brian, nigga.
Come on, bro.
I want him to give me his
Oh.
history
Come on,
of the
bro.
team. He says he's
Come
been a
on,
fan.
bro.
I
Stop,
just- I
bro.
hope he
Juice
don't
got
do-
a weird
I
mix,
hope
bro.
don't do his
He a
Carmelo
Denver
top
Nuggets
five.
fan and an LA
Hope don't
Rams
do that.
fan. I don't get this nigga.
And both teams won championships.
So you
He's
just
so
team
weird, bro.
hopping.
Like,
Oh, but I've been a Rams fan. Come on, clear that out. I've been a Denver fan. Clear that out.
We don't know that though.
We don't know that.
We need to see you in a jersey at 3 years old to prove it.
That 3 years.
Well,
old.
he
I got
said
me a Supersonics jersey
He said
picture.
Carmelo top 5, so I mean,
No.
I believe.
Top 5 what?
He's in my he's in my 5. If I had a starting
top
5,
rush, like your Mount Rushmore?
no, he's in my starting 5.
Oh.
On
My
teams of all
starting 5,
time?
my starting 5 is
Oh,
AI.
2K?
No, my 5. AI, Mike, Melo,
That's a nasty
Tim
team.
Duncan, and Shaq. That's my 5. That's my 5.
I ain't get mad at it because you got AI in there.
Yeah,
And that
I just
team will
hope
never
you ain't
lose
saying he
through
like
82
greatest
games.
at anything. That's all.
H gonna say take out
So-
Shaq,
so
put
we
in
don't say
B.
that.
You
probably
will take
would,
Embiid
bro.
over Shaq?
Facts.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
it's been good,
Pause
y'all.
the podcast.
We gonna wrap up the podcast, y'all. We thank y'all for coming out.
Yes.
Pause the podcast.
Yo, this need to be
He
stopped.
said he'll take Embiid.
Yo, this probably my
Harry,
yo.
I got
I
extra
got a
need,
center
bro.
that can go outside
Bro.
the box. Yes.
I got it.
center that can give you 36 and 16 without even getting outside the
Without
restricted area.
sweating. Without sweating.
He
So
dunked
can
the
my
whole
center.
team.
Yeah.
So can my center.
No, he
can't.
can't.
He didn't make it out the second
Bro.
round. My man got 3
Your
chips
center
off in a
dunking his
row.
He
leg
got
hurt.
4 chips. He can't even make it the second round. Make that make sense.
Bro,
Bro, 36
Make it
and
make
16
sense.
is crazy.
he said I got a center that could give you 36 and 16. Can Embiid just give me 36 games?
No.
I don't even want
Can you
36
give me
points, bro.
36 3 in a row?
He got a career high of 39.
Or 2 in a row. In the fourth
It's
quarter,
the
it
fact that
matters.
They gave this nigga a big
That's
contract,
Hey,
right?
who your team again?
Like,
And for 3 seasons,
Dave, who your
right?
team again?
This nigga played like a combined like
Hey,
56
Anthony!
games
Hey, the best
in
player in
3
the league.
seasons. And they maxed this nigga out.
Hey, the best player in the league.
Yo, hold on. Yo, listen. This is insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This man been in the league. All right, so 2014, 2015, he didn't even play. 2015, 2016, he didn't play. Games, 31, 63, 64, 51, 51, 68, 66, 39. Don't make me pull Shaq up.
Well, when you beating everybody, hold
on, for his career.
That's injuring people and taking them out the league.
For his career,
What happens?
27, well, we'll make it 28. 28, 11, and 3. 28, 11, and 3. You really feel like you want me to pull Shaq up?
Bro, didn't they lose like 1 game one of them years he won?
Do you want me to pull Shaq up?
They lost one game.
yeah.
H. Look,
One.
all we gotta do is the first 3 seasons. 81, 81, 79. He played more games than Embiid career in 3 seasons.
Without moving out the restricted area.
Ew.
He stayed in the paint.
And that's when Shaq was mobile. That's when Shaq
He
was
was an
mobile.
athlete too.
That's the
Super
problem. That's
athlete.
the problem with
Bro,
the
even
Sixers,
in Phoenix,
though,
he played 75 games. And that was in 2000. He was 36 playing 75 games.
Yeah, but he barely played though, so let's not do that.
Bro, he was
bro.
averaging.
That's the
Stop.
problem with
Stop.
Philly though.
Stop.
Philly gets
Bro, he was still averaging 30 minutes a game. What are you talking about? That's not barely playing. 30 minutes a game is a lot of time. It's only 48 minutes in the game.
He
That's
probably
a fact.
played the same
What
when
are
he
you
was with
talking
Miami.
about?
He
Bro,
probably
he
played
played.
with Miami.
Bro, he was playing. All right, his Laker career, his Laker championship years, he was playing 38 and 36, 38, 36, 34 in the 3-peat years. What are we talking about?
You really saying Embiid
I'm
over
talking about
Shaq?
taking
You said Embiid over
Shaq.
That's
Shaq.
cool.
Alright,
That's
Is
crazy.
Is Embiid better than Olajuwon?
Yes, because I'm looking at.
Bro.
You gotta understand why. Listen, you gotta understand why I'm saying it, bro.
Bro, I know why
Didn't
you
he
saying
have
it,
a
but it just don't make
quintuple
sense.
Y'all gotta understand why I'm
Didn't he
saying
have a
it, bro.
quintuple double or something like that?
Y'all have to understand
Bro,
why I'm saying
Why?
it.
Why?
Shaq.
Yo, clear it out. Why are you saying it, Harry?
Young
I
Shaq,
need to hear
too.
this.
Y'all gonna let me
Yeah,
explain what I'm
please
saying?
say it.
The reason why I'm saying I'll take Embiid because I'm looking at the game today. Right? Olajuwon and Shaq were great offensive players inside the paint. They were great defensive players inside the paint. Cats today know if I take them out the paint, is cake, is light, is that's what it is. With Embiid, and Embiid can stick outside the paint. He can score outside the paint. That's why even the centers today would tell you that the centers back then would tell you the centers today are better because of that very reason. Yes, they were dominant down low, but that's all the game they had was that. That was it.
Oh, okay. Is he better than Tim Duncan?
Who?
Embiid.
You know why I'm gonna say yes because Olajuwon was better than Tim Duncan.
Oh my God!
Olajuwon better than Tim Duncan.
Yes.
Yo, you is smoking.
What basketball you watching?
I'm about to say, H, you
He
tripping, bro.
got a chip in 3 different decades. Olajuwon, bro. Olajuwon, Michael
Tim
Jordan
Duncan
played.
never-
Olajuwon don't have no
Tim
chips.
Duncan championship he only got 2 championships. After that, it was a Kawhi championship. After that,
He got 5 championships.
5.
What are you talking about?
It was Kawhi Ginobili got 2, and Tony Parker got 1.
So Ginobili was never the best player in any of
Tim
them
Duncan was the
Jones.
man on.
Bro,
all
hold on.
of
Let's
them.
shut this down, bro. Let's shut this down.
He averaged 5 blocks a game
Bro,
in
in
the
a
finals.
19-year career, this man had 15 times all defensive. Are you fucking kidding me? You said Embiid is better than who?
Tim Duncan. Oh my God. Bro,
Embiid
he
in like his
averaged
8th
6
year.
blocks.
Embiid in like his 8th year, he got 3 times all defensive. So for the rest of his career, he can go. He still won't catch Tim. Are you kidding me,
Tim
bro?
Duncan won in his 2nd year.
Are you kidding me?
If you want to talk about stepping out to the post, to the 3, is he better than Dirk?
No, not the
So,
3.
so if he's not better than Dirk,
But they different positions.
Bro, fuck
Like,
all
Dirk
that.
not better than none of them niggas we
Bro.
just
if
named.
you're not better than Dirk,
But
how
you
can you
can't
say he
compare-
better than
we talking
Bro,
about
them two?
We're talking about
Juice,
you
to
know
end this
Yo,
bullshit,
bro.
everybody we just named, and we can't say it's because he's still playing, because there's niggas that's still playing. This nigga ain't even on the 75th anniversary team, bro.
He don't even got a conference championship.
Westbrook on the 75th anniversary team, nigga. Hello?
Conference
Barely. You fucking tripping, nigga. Stop it.
Bro, you talking about
That
somebody
nigga done
never
did.
made out the
No
second
guard on your
round,
team could
bro.
have ever did.
He's the Dak Prescott of the
talking
NBA,
Yeah, I'll
bro.
pass him.
He's the Dak
I'll pass
Prescott
him
of
in
the
what?
NBA, bro.
Tim Duncan is a top
He's the
10
Dak
player
Prescott
in
of the
NBA
NBA, bro.
ever.
Yo, hold on. H, you
Embiid
said,
is the Dak Prescott of the NBA.
hold on. H, you said Maxey gonna pass Westbrook in what?
And everything. Whatever Westbrook got, I don't even know what he had.
Westbrook is a first ballot Hall of Famer, nigga. Don't
Nah,
do
MVP.
Wait, he said
Maxey
Maxey?
be-
Yes.
Not Embiid.
Bro,
Not-
Maxey
not
won't even be a
MVP.
third ballot Hall of Famer by the time he
Bro,
done.
you too much of a Sixers fan, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
way too much of a
Bro,
Sixers
do you
bias
fan.
understand?
I'm
Do you
talking
understand? Clay Thompson has had a great career,
You stupid.
It's the bias.
and he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
How much you bet Maxey be a first?
Whatever you want to bet. 10 times our bet we got now, so that'd be 500. And you already owe me 50. You want to save it today?
It's gonna be years that we get.
That's cool. I don't forget a bet.
That's fine. Me
I
neither.
don't forget a bet.
Hold on, man. Let me break.
I don't forget a bet.
Is he top 5 right now? Top 5 point guard?
Fuck
Who?
him.
Who?
Maxey.
Absolutely.
Out of cats in the league now?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
All
Name,
point-
name,
Yo,
name the
bro.
five.
Yo.
Name the 5.
Yo,
Name
bro.
the 5, Harry.
Yo, bro.
Strictly point guards.
Name him.
What does that mean?
Name
What
him.
does
You
that
got
mean?
Steph.
Name
Curry.
him.
You got Steph because he's a point guard. You have Kyrie. He's a point guard. That's 2. You have Donovan Mitchell. He's a point guard. That's 3. You have Maxey. I'm putting Maxey. That's 4.
He better than Luka?
Luka's not a point guard.
Luka's the
Kyrie.
point.
He's a point
He's
forward.
the
though.
point.
I don't care.
who
Luka's
he
a point
play.
forward.
Let's
though.
look at his-
Luka's a point forward.
Hold
Let's
on,
look
even-
at his
listen.
position.
Talking about.
Listen, even if you don't put him,
No.
keep going.
Let's
Keep
look at his
going, bro.
position. I
Keep
don't care what
going.
he play.
He's a point
Let's look
forward.
at his position.
You can't look at his position because he's going to be
No,
drafted as what he's drafted
That's
as.
what I'm going to look at.
But it's about
We
what he's
said-
playing right
I
now.
don't care, D.
Luka's
We
a point
said
forward.
point
I
guard.
give him that.
I'm looking at their
All right,
point guard.
so hold on.
Position,
Let's
bro.
clarify this. When you're talking point guards, what are you looking for? What does your point guard need to possess in order to be a great point guard to you?
The title, point guard. That's what I'm talking
So floor generals. So he
Yes,
better
the
than
point
Chris
guard.
Paul.
Right now, yes. Max, yes.
You lost your fucking.
Yes.
I don't care if Chris Paul is 54
Stupid,
years
bro.
old.
You think
Maxey
Maxey
would
better
never
than
be
Trae
a fucking floor general better than Chris Paul. You
Maxey
lost your
better than
mind.
That's stupid, bro.
You lost your freaking
So again,
mind.
here's my top 5 point guards.
He ain't hear you.
Here's the top
He don't
5
want to
point.
answer that.
Here's the top 5 point guards. Again, you have Steph Curry. You have Dame Lillard. You have Maxey. You have Kyrie Irving. And you have Donovan Mitchell. That's the top 5. That's the top 5 best point guards.
So hold on. All right. So hold on.
better than Shaq?
Hold on.
He better than Jalen
Bro,
Brunson?
how is SGA not in the top 5 point guards when he's damn near the MVP of the league right now, and he averaging 30?
Where's Jalen
and
Brunson?
along-
Shea is not listed as a point guard.
Yes, he is, bro.
Tyrese Maxey
Who the
better
point
than
guard on the
Tyrese
Thunder?
Halliburton?
Who the point guard on the Thunder?
You think he better than Halliburton?
Who was the point guard on the
He's not
Thunder?
better than Brunson.
You think he better than
De'Aaron
Halliburton?
Fox. What are you talking about?
No, De'Aaron Fox is
Did I
two.
say PG
Oh,
or
yeah,
not?
point guard.
Did I
De'Aaron
say
Fox is the
PG?
point guard.
Oh,
De'Aaron Fox is the point guard.
He's a point guard, bro. He's the only nigga that handled the ball in OKC.
Not better than Trae Young.
Bro, he's not better than Cade Cunningham. Go ahead and lie. If Cade Cunningham was on a different team instead of Detroit, he's better than Maxey, bro. He averaged 22 and 8. What are you talking about? He's not no top 5 point guard.
Bro, you too
I
biased,
said
bro.
what I said.
You too much of a
You too
Philly
biased,
fan,
bro.
bro.
You kidding me, bro? I would never, bro. If Shea played the Maxey game, bro, I would
And
never see a
Edwards.
top 5
Oh,
point guard.
Is Conley the point guard for Minnesota?
Conley.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
And the numbers won't say it, but floor general wise and controlling the game, Conley's a way better point guard than Maxey.
I said what I said.
That's
Jamal
cool.
Murray.
You got a lot of bad takes on this show.
Forgot about
Is
Jamal
he better
Murray.
than Jamal Murray?
Absolutely not.
I don't know about
Bro,
I said what I
bro.
said, bro.
Bro,
Yes.
Bro, you is high, bro.
he not.
No, I'm a little tipsy.
He is not
but-
better than-
Yeah, thank you. You tipsy off of Crown Royal.
Bro, he not even.
Is he
close
better
to
than-
better than-
Hold up.
We shout out no names, though. We ain't
No, that's
H.
the problem
No,
there.
H.
we don't get sponsored.
H, is he better than Dame? Is he better than Dame?
I put Dame in my top 5.
No, is he better than Dame? I'm asking you, is he better than Dame?
No.
Okay. But he better than Shea.
Yeah.
And Shea better than both of them.
Shea better than Dame?
Yes, nigga, you fucking crazy.
I would take
Never
Shame
come
over
I'll take
Dame.
Shea.
Never. I would never.
For building a
see what-
team.
You
Never.
lost your mind.
This
He's like
season, not
14.
career.
He like
Never.
This season,
14
not
years
career.
younger than him.
Never.
This season, exactly right.
Bro, Dame is just a
Niggas are saying
That's
this year.
all, like
the
10
nigga
years
only been
younger
in
than
the league a
Dame.
couple years,
This
bro.
ain't prime for prime. Prime for prime.
And he
y'all
came in
take
the
Dame.
league while Westbrook was in his prime. Of course of course you're not gonna take him for career, but under
no,
in primes, bro, I'm taking Shea right now because he's in his prime right now.
We still got time to watch him. So yeah, we still
Like,
got
what
time
are we
to watch him,
talking
yeah.
about? He had to
You
come
never
in. He had to come in while Westbrook was averaging triple doubles. Of course, you're not gonna take him at that point,
As y'all can see, I won this argument.
You lost every argument.
bro. I don't think you had a good take on this
Bro, you
podcast
said
yet.
Tyrese Maxey better than
I know
Jalen
my
Brunson.
facts.
Yo,
And Trae Young.
Yo,
Trae
just
Young
make
is
sure you
from
clip that
ADP.
part up. Make sure that's the first clip you put up.
Guess who
Tyrese
made it to the
Maxey
conference
is a
finals?
top 5 point
Trae
guard.
Young.
That's the shit that's gonna take
Guess
this
who
podcast
did?
to the next
Embiid
level.
or Maxey.
Right.
Shit like that's gonna take this
Trae
podcast
Young
to the next
made it.
level because you know why? Because you're gonna be on Scott Van Pelt saying the dumbest shit ever, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, who is this guy?"
This nigga said Scott Van
Shout out SVP, man. Where is SVP, man? That's my
This
shit.
nigga said Scott Van Pelt.
Real rap, yo.
who else? It's another guy.
It's a lot of bro. He might, bro. If we really sit down and make the list, bro, he might barely make top 10. If he make it,
He can make 10.
I don't
at
know.
10
I don't know,
or
bro.
9 or 8.
Because we got to
There's
also
some good
factor in some of these
players.
niggas is on bad. Like Cade Cunningham is on a
Yeah.
terrible team, but Cade Cunningham is a good ass guard, bro. You put him in San Antonio, you fucking kidding me? DeJounte Murray and Trae Young together, but they both are point guards, and DeJounte Murray is a cooker. What are we talking? He's not better than DeJounte Murray.
We talking about guards. You got Ja. You got
I forgot about Ja.
Steph.
Damn, that's crazy.
Think about it, you got Ja. You got Steph. You
Come
got
on, bro.
Shea. You got
Maxey top 5, bro. I don't care what
no.
nobody said.
I mean,
tripping, bro.
no. You
I
got
don't-
Brunson.
Bully me in this
You
Listen,
got
bro.
Trae Young.
He's a good player, but to say he's better than these guards,
That's 5 right
bro,
there.
he's not even a better floor general than Chris Paul. And Chris Paul is like 2 more years away from retiring.
I'm being
better
honest with
than
you,
Chris
bro.
Paul.
It might be time for y'all to move on. I think Philly's whole thing is
Move on from who?
y'all just, bro.
Move on from who?
Y'all hold on to stuff
Move
too
on from
long,
who?
bro.
Y'all process
Bro.
started before ours.
Maxey is
and
22.
ours-
Move, bro,
23 years
bro.
old.
Move on from Embiid. Move on from Embiid. He gonna be hurt every year.
While he still got value.
He gonna be
Watch
hurt
win a
every
chip.
year.
Watch he win a chip the next team. he
Y'all
goes
never
to.
gonna win a chip.
That's our problem.
because
No, your problem is y'all never gonna win a chip,
Problems
They
that we
gon- they
gave-
gonna have
a lot of problems.
We paid Tobias Harris to give us nothing.
bro.
That's what we did.
When I was a Lakers
the
fan,
problem.
you know what we did. You know what we did.
Who your team again?
Ooh, I got a good question. I want to see if you about to be honest. Darren Williams or Maxey?
in their prime,
Right? Like what?
Don't make
Darren
that
Williams or Maxey?
Darren Williams that went to the conference finals with Utah.
This nigga got me in my Joe Button bag. I'm about to slam my hand
Kobe.
inside.
Like,
He don't really feel that way, though.
Oh, my God.
He can't feel that way. But I know he feel that way about Embiid. He definitely feel that way about Embiid.
Bro, Maxey got Embiid. Darren Williams had, who he have? Royce O'Neal? A young Royce O'Neal?
AK-47.
Bro.
And Al Jefferson?
Yeah, Andre Karolinko.
Andre Karolinko?
No, Darren didn't get the respect like he should.
Maxey's not even better than Brandon Roy, and Brandon Roy didn't have a long career.
Brandon Roy was going to be
Brandon Roy was
super
that
nice.
nigga,
Them knees
though.
messed
He
up.
was that
That
shit.
was corny, dog.
Yeah.
He was that like him and D Rose, man. I feel so bad. 'Cause
D Rose, you could say a prime D Rose.
Rose was better than John Morant. He was John Morant.
A prime D Rose? No, Max ain't nowhere near, at all.
D Rose was John Morant before
Like,
John Morant.
for sure. Like that
So-
nigga was a Westbrook.
So how's he
before,
going to be
like,
a first baller when he's not better than the players I just named in the players in his current?
By the
Yes.
time Maxey retired, he
We
will
can't
be
say
first
that.
ballot.
You can't say that,
We
bro.
talking
He
about
gotta-
what we seen
That's
so
what I
far.
bet was.
It's
That's
Ennis
what
who
he
you
said.
retire with. So Maxey, he retired
Right
with
now,
somebody
he
that
not better,
He's
and I
not
don't
better
think
than
he gonna be
nobody.
better.
So you saying that based on potential and what he doing right now and him potentially getting better?
You see, he won the most improved. He only gonna get better, bro.
No,
Bro,
we're not taking
this
away
is
he's
the
not going to
problem
get better.
though, right? Sometimes niggas hit their ceiling.
So let me
And you getting these
can I say
contracts
this?
because y'all thinking
All
that
right.
they gonna get much better.
I got
But
you.
this is
D,
as good
but
as
let
they
me-
You got
gonna
most.
see.
Let me say this.
They not getting no better.
Listen,
Hey, hold
every
on.
fir- hold
Before you
hold
get there, name me a person that went from most improved and then went and got an MVP.
I got you all that, but let me say this: every first ballot Hall of Famer didn't start off a Hall of Famer. They had to work up to that. So this nigga already showing you what he's already improved in,
But
in
they-
just a couple of years,
Bro,
What do you think he's going?
You be hard pressed.
I
You be
think
hard
we're
pressed to
jumping
find
a
a
little
Hall
bit
of Famer.
few
You be
steps.
hard pressed to find a Hall of Famer who also got a most improved. Find me five.
Okay, so that only proves my point.
That he
that
won't ever be a Hall of
proves your
Famer.
That's just a little.
That goes against your point.
That's just jumping a little far ahead. We talking about Hall of Fame. Like, can we get to the second round?
Yeah, that's a
Like,
fact.
past the second round?
No, be a top five in your era.
Like, at least.
You
at
say
least had an
22, you
impact
say
in the top
22,
five.
23, he may be sixth
Yeah.
in 22, 23-year-old point guards that's in the league right
Shea
now.
finally,
And-
like this is Shea. Like yes, he's been good, but
He was
this is
balling last year.
First, I
Shea
get
been
that,
balling.
but
He was balling
this
last
is
year.
like breakout years.
No, it wasn't.
It's not his
Last
breakout
year he was
year.
hooping last year.
I just think his
Shea
team
been-
is better,
hooping
so you
last
have to
year.
give him the
Shea
credit
been this
this
guy.
year.
He was a role player coming in the league. Stop it.
Because
Right, he was, bro, stop, bro.
Westbrook was averaging triple doubles, nigga. What are you talking about?
James Harden came in as a sixth man. He's
Stop,
an
bro.
MVP.
Stop it, bro.
bro.
He ain't had most improved, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he had MVP.
Harden went from sixth man of the year to MVP. Not
All
most
right.
improved.
I don't know
Come
about
on,
you,
bro. You tripping.
No, I like Maxey, but you gotta
Yeah.
take you gotta
I'm not
take
trying to
crawl
take
before
away
you
from
can
the game.
walk,
I'm
bro.
not trying to take
You
away from
got
him,
nah. You
But
got.
we just saying he's not better than these players right now.
Like they ain't never won most improved. Like he was already improved. He came in improved.
So as y'all can see, this conversation been great. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, listen. I won half of my conversation, my argument.
Cap.
I won half of the conversation. These
Instagram
guys-
gonna ban you for this.
We just.
They said, man.
I just proved that a lot of guys really don't know basketball as well as I do. You know what I mean? And I believe in my guys. You feel me? And listen, B, if you gonna see this, if you come across this, bro, I believe in you 100%. Maxey, you top 5, regardless of what these cats say. That's what we do. We Philly, baby. I don't know where these guys are from. Like to be Philly, and well, he's from Germany.
Thunder
So
up.
you know, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, to be from Philly and just not believe in your team is just crazy to me. It's just I can't fathom that. But
That's why you love losing, brother. Don't worry about it.
no, I'm a winner. We're a winner. So, but this is what Authentic Basement does, man. Solo, how was your first show, bro? How did you?
No, I enjoyed the show. Everybody had their own points. It was some real valid points. Everybody got their point across. Nobody was, shamed for their points. So it was real cool. Some people had some real valid ones.
I was shamed for
Some
my
wasn't
points.
really that valid.
I was shaving for my points. We ain't gonna do that.
Listen, some really wasn't that valid.
Oh, that must age over there.
Like, bro, listen, it's cool.
want me to take you off the list, Solo?
Listen, like I said, facts, no feelings. I mean, listen, it's cool to have a little bit of feelings for your team. Like I used to have biases with the Six, especially when they had AI. I used to always have a little bias with the team, and I like LeBron. LeBron's my favorite player growing up and all that. So I just have some bias with him too. But if you gonna lose,
Jonesy,
bro,
don't hit him,
it's
Jonesy,
over.
don't hit
Like
him,
this
don't hit him,
year,
Jonesy.
like this year,
my man.
like listen. But no, it was a good show though. I really liked it though. It was cool. I appreciate it.
My God. So listen, man, we appreciate you guys checking us out. This is episode 3. What I need you guys to do right now, I need you to click that subscribe button. Then after you click that subscribe button, you see that notification bell right there? I need you to click that bell for me. and check us out, man. Write us a comment. Let us know how you feel. Right? Let us know what other topics that you have. Let us know if you agree of what we talking about. What are some of the opinions that you have? Because what we do is
sure not gonna agree with you talking about.
Yeah, let us know if you disagree with everything this nigga said.
Now for what he talking about.
He said Embiid over Tim Duncan.
Let us know if Harry Mike sound cool this week. All right, nigga, cooked us.
Duncan got 3 final
on behalf of him,
MVPs.
we rocking out with him, but he want to say it's his podcast, or it's his fault that joint sounded like that. All right, that wasn't us. We sounded good. We mic check. Don't let him. You know what I mean?
so you can tell
Flame
these
the
guys
comments.
these guys don't have no podcast etiquette.
RF Doom. All right, that's what he sounded like. RF Doom. He said, "You say what you want."
So you can tell these guys don't have no podcast etiquette. So I'm
Duncan
still
had
teaching
21,
them.
20, and 10 in the finals of Silver Day.
This nigga talking about teaching. I done been on more podcasts than him. What you talking about? He teaching me. I'm a podcast professional.
You see how humble?
I ain't humble, nigga. This ain't my podcast to be humble. Every podcast I go to, the numbers go up. Hit my DM if you need me to appear. You hear me? I got a couple more. I'm about to take a triple one. Follow this journey, man. I'm on tour. You hear me? Fuck they talking about.
This is our humble brother.
Yeah, podcast pirate, nigga. I'm about to change my Instagram name. Podcast pirate. Follow me.
He changed his name. Last week was Porsche.
Yeah. Follow my OnlyFans, yo. Link in bio. $100 a month, but it's worth it. $100 a month, but it's worth it. Clip that part. Clip this. Clip this part right here. I need some engagement on my profile. All right. Single ladies, married ladies. You know what I mean?
That's my brother, man. But no, we hope you guys enjoyed the show, man. Listen, tag us. Let us know what you think about it. Follow our Instagram as well. You see my homies' Instagram right here. Follow them. Great content, great brothers. Right? All just good laugh and fun. At the end of the day, man, we have our opinions, we have our thoughts, but this is what we need, right? We need that authentic thought process, right? That authentic view of how we feel about the league today, right? From your everyday viewers, right? You are the viewers like us, right? So these are the opinions that we sure that you guys have. And like I said, list your opinions out. You never know. We might bring your opinions on the show, man. So let us know what you thought. Let us know what you think, in regards to, some of the topics that we talked about today. But fellas, I appreciate y'all again. Thank you guys for being part.
Yeah, already.
Again, episode 3, man. We only going to get better, right? It's only going to get more crazier, right? But at the end of the day, this is what authenticity is about. So appreciate y'all, man, checking us out. We out, gang.
Knicks in 5. Thunder in 4. Yeah, let's go, baby.
This nigga.
Look. With pain like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was lying.